Alright, let me make sure we're live here. Alright, audio's good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Doom, the Dark Ages. Been over a year, and there's a new DLC expansion for it. And I thought, hey, it's only fitting that we should go and play it. Gotta let the music play though. And also, I want to make sure we're live here. Yes, we are. Alright. Yeah, obviously we're doing Revelations here. Now, I will say this. I did like the Dark Ages. I did like this game. I don't love it, but I do like the game. I just felt like some of the choices made did make the game feel a little slow. A little sluggish compared to how I think it should be. And I mean, the story wasn't perfect, but I did enjoy the experience. I think the game has, some fun ideas. I do like the choices of melee weapons. I like the idea of more of a high-tech medieval Warhammer design. I think that looks amazing. But anyway, what we got here? Aspiring Slayer, looking for your experience the first-person shooters, or something looking for a more relaxed experience. Blah. Hurt Me Plenty, Paying Windows, 2 for difficulty, you can look for a balance of chance, experience story. You take 10 damage for incoming attacks. Critical resources are the default values. Enemy aggression is moderate. Please. Ultra Violence. To the difficulty, you're looking for a challenging experience and confident in your first-person skills. Probably. Enemies hit harder, enemies are more aggressive. Seeing me. Nightmare. Choose the difficulty, you need more than 10 stats. You want swift and punch with death if you make a mistake. Enemies are extremely hard, enemies are extremely difficult. God. This has the same number of times as Nightmare, but life savings can be used to resume the current chapter. If you want our life savings die, your campaign is run is lost. This is not regular first time gameplay. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Ultra Nightmare, I think I got this one from being the main story, so this is the same time as Nightmare technique, but if you ever die, your campaign is lost. This is not happening for first time players. So what's the difference here? Okay, this one just says nice thing can be used to restart the current chapter. This one doesn't. Alright, I'm taking this, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. I'm thinking either Ultra Violence or Nightmare. I mean, I do know the game was no difficult, not too difficult. Here's the thing, I mowed Doom Eternal. The Ancient Gods Part 1 was fucking brutal. I hated that experience. I think that game was a little too hard with the Ancient Gods Part 1. So Ancient Gods Part 2 was really easy. So let me see. I'm thinking like maybe Ultra Violence, just to be safe. I like to avoid my same one-in, so I don't know if they kept the same aggressive difficulty as last time. You know what? So we'll do Ultra Violence. Yes. Yeah, I'm fine with these. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with these. Yeah, we can get going. Oh, good. We're gonna know, another segment what happened in Dark Ages. We got a Satan looking motherfucker causing bombs. Oh,
Your father
never mind.
tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I guess that's the Patel's son. Boy, they only came shooting cliffs out of us, aren't they?
Should we terminate his life functions?
And destroy the Godmaker's bride.
This happened earlier. I don't know why they showed that other part
So
first.
long as he has that tether on him, we can still have a hand in his fate. Wait.
Kind of audio real thing, little glitch on the on my TV from that for some reason.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people
Damn
of
right.
Argent D'Nur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Yeah, that's when we last left. After the betrayal of Bishop Killing, doubts spread through the wings of Night Sentinels. Seeing the threat will burn, Maker, the bird god of the Faithful, returned for domain above onto the she seeks to restore order and reclaim their faith. Ah, so the Maker is coming back. Oh yeah, I forgot, he was in the trail for this one. Hell is weakened by the fall of Arthur. Slayer's moves to break his thorn. Aided by Durin, a path to Hell's Moving Order, the High Council, has been uncovered deep in the dark web. But the council chamber remains sealed. The Oracle holds the key. Well, Hell's Council is about to be no more. I will warn you, it's been a while since I played a Doom game, especially Dark Ages, so I might need to be, might need a little bit
An
of
update on Merrick's status.
to get used to it again.
Report in.
Yep, that does it because of me. Technically, that's also probably me too. Oh please, that's no paper cut. Though I mean the scratch mark on the helmet looks pretty awesome. Yeah, back when Bethesda still has people here, because I admit the timing of this DLC is not the best time. You heard what happened to ID Software. Yep, those four guys. Morgany knows Micah Slob has kind of had half the staff to be fired. They did go about half the staff on ID Software.
Great Slayer, victory here earns you the right to stand before the High Council, as written in the Book of Ashes. The Oracle will be your guide should you be victorious. Many have tried, but none so powerful as you.
Oh, you don't like me when I meet you guys.
You may begin.
Slayer, Balin's team has secured the
Oh, I see. Never mind me. Yeah, well, I don't want multiple.
entrance to the crypt.
Holding position until the Slayer retrieves the artifact.
No, I do like the sound of it. No, the music is pretty awesome. Alright, that was actually pretty kick-ass music, I won't lie.
Slayer, I can no longer send you support on your missions. Because of the recent uprising, all military actions will need the Khan's personal authorization. Know the people are brave and continue to fight because of you.
Oh, that's good.
You alone give them hope.
No way, I continue to fight.
You alone give them hope.
Oh, Khanmaker.
From a forgotten throne, as all glory goes to the untethered Slayer. Our flock has been led astray by your acts of defiance and that foul creed's weakness.
If that's what you want to say, you can lie, but you ain't fooling me. I know what you all. Well, I got swept by, you know, obviously with Torno, but you know, I ain't buying that BS.
Argent Anor trembles in the wake of your actions.
Welcome, Khanmaker.
Cities fracture, faith dissolves. They follow you now. Tell me, Slayer, do you intend to rule what you have unmade? Or will you leave them to starve in the absence of order? The Sentinels must choose to stand with us again, and they need a symbol.
Well, I could be the symbol. We all need you.
Of noble blood. A warrior your people will recognize. Marek, son of Valen, has pledged his loyalty to us. Together, you will strike down the Order of the Six. Together, you will remind Argent Anor where their strength truly lies. You fight for them, do you not? Then give them something to believe in. Or is unity beneath you?
Hey, don't look at me. Let me guess, he's gonna make me do all the work for him.
council chambers ahead.
Ah, yes, info. The Khan Maker. Every 10,000 years, the collected Balki Cossus, known as the Cincture, births a Khan Maker. Its real being destined to bound to the All-Arduk until the next Khan is born. The DNA which contain the constant soul data of every marker have ever lived and died. Possesses and refine the data being a selected evolution. A hierarchy of constant neo-matrix in which each marquee is interconnected. It is physically possible for a maker to refuse the collected order of a self-constants and to display a Khan. The system has functioned without error since the creation of Urduk until now, with the disappearance of the Father. The makers are incapable of creating a successor to the Khan lineage, allowing the existing Khan to hold her claim to the throne indefinitely. Well, I need to tell Tona. Oh yes, I can. Yeah, I'm keeping the frail. I'll admit, the Dread Maze will be fun.
The location has been marked.
Oh, okay, you want the soda? Oh, no, no. I thought I saw someone walking around. Made me waste my ammo. But there's still some of you down there? Good. Okay, not too hard. Well, the minute it looks, we might want to increase the difficulty soon. Mark's letter. From the Khan Maker, from the Night Monarch to Commander Vin. Father, there is no excuse for my failure to report, yet I cannot explain how it came to pass. I served my people, the king. There be no wound I can name to my as cause, yet I lose hours from my own mind. My sleep has not improved. The gods look at me, so I conceal my exhaustion. But the days now bled together. Non-traces of memory vanished without warning. I'm working alone within my chamber, uncertain how I arrived there. Did the lawnmower burn you in this way? Log 2. Oh boy, we named the whole log here. From Command Veteran to Night Monarch. In my absence, you command the Winston to in the respect you must do what others have faltered or surrendered your place to one more worthy. You must do what is right. What you decide is not uncommon. Fatigue clouds the body, the weakness, the spirit. Seek counsels when the dregs please. Let them cleanse your thoughts and restore your focus. Those wounds do not break us. They temper us from greater battles ahead. Log 3. Wherever the darkness is, I will overcome it. Oh, wait, we came all the way away. Oh yeah, I see you there. That's just gonna be cheesing me though. Oh! I knew you were still alive! Whoa, 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 whoa! That would do it. Anyone else? See, I still have it in me. I keep going this way. I know that they have that new zombie that gives you health, so I don't think that was in the base game before, so I guess you do? That's not maybe. Okay, do we know it? Thanks. Did I choose one? I don't think I have one on me right now. So, let's say we got the turd. Oh, and also, technically, since this is 2016, 2016 is actually its 10th anniversary right now. Will soon be. Boy, we may have to increase the difficulty here. This. I guess I can't move you. I do mode and Halo being my favorite weapon in the game, so. Oh, you're a new guy. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, there's the difficulty I was waiting for. I was waiting for it being a little too easy. The High Council. Suga, the Old Father, Judge of the Dawn, first of the six. He who demand faulty, who denies freedom, is due his sad voice, a new elves are proclaimed, and dynasties are ordained. His favor is bought by the snap of the lease, flesh offering please with his grafts. Seeks his temple in the halls of Turban, where the bent knees of foreign kings are kneel down the dirt before his glory. Logan Norman, Judge of the Morning, second of the six. He who demands war, he who denies peace, he threw his hammer that the armies of hell are weaponized and gilded against all foes. His favor is bought by the sealed bond. Born is the first to declare his Lord and Master. Seek his temple in the suppressed mountain where warmongers and thus drives the slaves whip and servants to uncounted fierce pits. Fence pits. Making it well. Guzen the Testes, Judge of Noon, third of the six. He who demands peace, he who denies pity, he through his instant cunning that coffins are filled and plunder retrieve. His favor is bought by the priceless thief. Griffin of stolen treasure, which can never be reclaimed, seeks his stem in the gaudy spire, where betrayal and misery are hoarded, and stands fixed in unmoving stillness to all to witness. Us, Judge of the Twilight, fourth of the six. I don't know which one of these we'll talk about on the image right there. I mean, they do look cool. See who demands first. See who denies love. It's through her divine hand that anchors pains and terrible ecstasy are sealed in Atmos. Her favor is bought by the seduction of pure things and the corruption of unblemished beauty. Seek her temple in the current bath. Well, this second going suffer the delight until they bring only terror. I think she's like the one on the bottom, one with the baby. Though I could be wrong. She's the only one I can think would look female. Cousin, the last queen of Juggan, Judge of the Evening, fifth of six. See who demands sour, see who denies mercy. Is due who brings her terror, tears that all joy are devour, all sin is nurtured. Her favor is bought by the bloody vengeance and mercy cast upon the innocent. Seek her temple in the sunken purity, where unfaithful and carry praise with strong lips for empty salvations. Oscar, the Old Mother, Judge of the Midnight, sixth of the six. Well, we got half male, half female. Ain't got like that. See who demands death. See who denies life. It is through her hollow gaze that all things are engulfed by dark. Her favor cannot be bought. She is beyond all desire of all appear. Do not seek her temple, for it's time she shall find you. Okay, so she's the death-looking one. Which one's that? I don't know. I'm assuming they're going from top to left? Top guy is definitely the father. Well, certainly the old father. The one who demanded war, I'm assuming is going to be the one on the left. So, is the one with the stick the third? He looks like a thief. I don't know. Maybe when we meet them, we'll figure that one out. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know, Rapid might be no too much for me. We say that for bosses. Here we go. Whoa, no, no, no. Saw ya. What now? Oh boy. Bye bye. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a while since we've seen the August Hunters. But yeah, I will say I do like the music choice in this DLC.
You are approaching the target.
Yeah, but you're not as good as Vega. Well, yeah, we're definitely missing stuff here. Do I have to go? Do I go up? How do we get up there? Ah, here we go, here we go. Alright, and we got another life. I got anything that we might need it soon. Alright, send me down. Time to introduce themselves to the Hills Council and chapter. After marked with like this, once you read down to the chapter end. Oh, hang on, Codex. My Codex. What was on the Codex? What did it tell me? I want to know. The Buzzsaw. Buzzsaws are among Hell's first living war machines, crewing Wisconsin to the Doom Hunters program. Cool presence of the Doom Hunt program. Well, now you're just looking into the future about that. Yeah, the August Hunters are what? August Hunters eventually became Doom Hunters. Anyway, once numbering demons, they were seized by the Council and dragged into the folds of Hell. Their flesh was torn apart, replaced with pistons, blades, and engines. A potent mix of instant energy and hellfire used to emphasize strength. And enforce obedience, creating a brutal fusion of demon and machine. Then exposed Neo core surrounded by unstable cooking that soon proved to be a quick fall. As the creature fought, these components glow and vented, sensing aggressive but also a dangerous instability. Damage to the exposed core quickly disarmed both functions and weapon systems. Unable to correct this, the Buzzsaw was deemed a failure and decommissioned. Do we know it? At the Council Chamber. Believed the ancient coalition were once the legions of Hell gathered to Dawn's witness the second violence decreed by Magus the Undying. In those days, Dawn themselves drank deep of blood. The air was thick with thunder of battle and numbing of the dead. Believed the blinking graves of the Pit Lord, tapping the walls and fell. Those souls bound to the arena of eternal hunger. The Hound Council now proceeds where the Magic Dawn once stood. The judgment of merciless and absolute. Ancient wards built into the very foundation of the chamber allowed the Council to look within the souls of all who enter, to craft torment of pain that wreaked havoc within. Only one devoid of sin or doubt could hope to enter the chamber without being crushed. By the weight of their transgression of the trespass. Oh wait, so you thought to hurt me with my sins, huh? Bad news for you, I have none. Now, let me be honest, I only know one you of which Hell Council you are. So the rest of you, you're just dead meat to me. Especially you.
The Slayer, the Sentinel's champion, has journeyed a great distance to kill you, my lords.
Well, dang. Just hang up. So, Christmas, which one dies first? Yeah, we're kind of quiet on that one.
Only a cleansed soul may leave this chamber.
Wasted your life, human.
And your wounds run deeper.
You
Do they?
belong here and here. day. The Council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. Come, Slayer. I will be your guide.
Nah, I don't.
I am servant to the Council.
Alright, doesn't matter to me. It just means you get to slow it down. See? Bomb solved. Oh, man. Oh, you want to bring him back for more? Oh, trust me, the pain will only be worse. Yo, ugly one, aren't you?
Defense is compromised.
Where the fuck am I? What the hell happened? Oh, come on, nah, I can beat him! I got both on that one. Come on, if I'm still bleeding, it means the beating ain't done yet. I'm not done with you! Ain't over until you kill me, and even then, that's no guarantee. Yeah, I guess you wanna know what the DLC is called. Yeah, well, reasons. Purgatory. Defeated Vulcan, you have been cast down into the Council's prison to suffer eternal damnation. Well, it does say in Dungeons and Four that the deepest part of hell will be the coldest place. Yeah, you better one. Oh wait, those are hymns. That's mine. Broken or not, it's still mine. Hey, don't you steal that from me. Okay, well, I need to be kind to my body. You won't like me when I wake up. Hey, you took my armor. And yeah, that still belongs to me. Suit destroyed. After taking extreme damage, your suit is no longer functional. Your maximum health, armor, and ammo have been reduced. The BFC is also missing and cannot be located. You took my BFC? You can't take the BFC. I want my BFC. I ain't used it, so... I mean... Yeah, I haven't used it yet, so... Well, I need some in the DLC. Doesn't give me the right to take it away from me. Okay, I guess I'm cooking imp stew, imp steak. Well, there goes the main gimmick of Dark Ages right there. Oh, you know Phantom Cthulhu? I killed him. I ripped his bloody head off. Just so you to know. Julian Odontic. They tell me to be unseen, to bury the hand, to do the end, so that the lesser minds can the crude bomb into the one and call this dominant. I have tried, I have failed. To become informed before I can deny it. To feel wise before I can convince them. The dawn takes shape because I have imagined they're occupied. They respond by my work and name themselves Keaton. Even Devil would not see hell demolished in my restraint. When what I bring gives the place safe. Without me, it collapses into formless hunger. They see it and pretend they do not. Let them pretend. I will not hide where I am. And they have called for me. And now they have called for me. Oh, in case you want to know, Devolf is the Dark Lord. He is the creator of Hell and also kind of well, he is the Father's father, if that helps. You know him, he's the main antagonist of the Eastern God Part 2. Anyway, time for a newest weapon. We never actually got to use the spawn.
The arbiters of our prison
onto the spears.
Pay for their sins. When you leave, their suffering begins.
The meat hook. Tapping with the chain spear will dull and attach to nearby demons or hook nodes. One touch you will be pulled towards the target, but you can infinitely intensely run and fight. If you reach a demon in a day state, your armor I can perform a Goist act or execution. Why is that naming shoot it? Okay, what button did I use exactly? Okay, is this like a problem? Like the game doesn't know what button to use? Like, what's going on? I see L2, but it's not giving me the option. I'm pressing it. Seriously, what's going on? I can't use the spear. Okay, am I stupid or something? What's going on? Okay, no one. Let me check this. Okay, a pain does it. From Morgan, the pain, the input for the spear fucked up. I think someone forgot to input the spear. Well, we have a problem. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Okay, this is very weird. So Sass can pay. Okay, so we're going back to more of the similar idea for Doom Eternal with dashes. Okay, this is gonna take some time to get used to. Alright, I won't lie, it is changing a lot of the gameplay features now. So, I guess I gotta start getting used to actually dodging my attacks, not blocking them. Input customization, you can customize the team sphere at any time by pressing the settings.
This way.
I wish I can toss it.
This crypt is your pain given shape. It holds many secrets. Find the keys to unlock your suffering.
don't know. I might have set the dash in a different spot. It feels weird right there.
Only a cleansed soul may leave. 3 stones, each of which exact a price. Find them, overcome their trials of absolution, and harness the power needed to walk between realms.
Okay. I mean, I prefer to win on it, but no what? So we can do no green. Bulky log. My mistress, the Slayer has fallen, just as the devil foretold. I reveal to you now the design of the outline of the halls of the Six, where he can be made more vulnerable. While asking to wound the Slayer, it's revealed what none before believed possible. A faction blade deep in the Heretic soul. The spear that pleased him has been forged for the dagger of the Lord, fastened to charm forth memories of hidden pain. The scars of the mortal life endure within his steel. They believe the weeds and the divine alike. The Hell's Council required only that he be brought before the all-seeing eye, Galvin of Chamber. There, the truth will be revealed by the spear could be turned inward against him. With those odds, even the Slayer could be rendered mortal. The mistress is questioned by a code with a dark web. Now you understand why it could not be refused. Each cycle, my condition worsens, and the Slayer will hold what is promised, while the Slayer continues his war against them. He tears through their domain without understanding what depends upon its survival. As promised, the demons revealed to me the location of the Oracle, the key to the Chamber of the Six. Babark lacked the conviction to defy the Slayer. He was to follow the outlander into the chamber and emerge alone from the slaughter as a loyal protector, reborn for the ages to come. The terror weakened. Marco resists us. Its influence must be strengthened. Books said Khan. The minister has received your word and will count them as law. Someone will not survive a greater burden. He continues with saying insufficient for further argumentation. The patient yearn for Commander Vern retained significant influence among the royal castle. The content of the Terror 2 nature remained intact, but should the subject matter expire, the possibility of open reprisal from the center exceeded reckoning desolate. The high house of the gathering of entrepreneur had to continue to incur our improvement in the armament and engines of war. With subversive communication among the lower exceed beyond our protection. King Lord has unmined our unknowns by urgent reasoning regarding the use of essence. Our data estimate that within 3 seconds the possibility of center insurrection will surpass containment capacity. The instant influence is no longer confined to the battlefield, where your direction both excel Khan. That's still going on. My mystery. You consider that neither novel nor overseen. The wisdom of Morphing and unwas among the centers have been wrestled and accounted for within the greater design. I am not blind to the consequences of the actions. Prevention of older demands was off, not hesitation. But seeing with improvement to the terror, the harvest will continue until a cure is found. I mean, I would prefer just notes, not just like characters talking to each other. It just seems kind of weird. Oh. Oh, can I actually do it? Please, I would love to do this. And stab. Oh, those would be perfect. I'm not a chink. I just gotta slowly get up here. No, not from 9 p.m. I don't deserve that. Trials of the Absolute. A message of the Octet. For the one who finds the path. The trials of purchase crafted to expose one's hidden pain. Twisted the subconscious against the self to break those confined. The Orca designed the conductor of this torment was guided by my hand, the Lord. What Salbrine said absolution. What were meant to break, now purified. To conquer the enduring, to tap and win the medicine within. But virtue itself is tested between the truth of one's inner being. The Ascension Stone marks progression, symbol of virtue's force in the fire of self-reckoning. If you prevail, the gates will open. Hell's Core. Attached to Hell's Core, attempting to build a wasteland since the first assassin stalled. Watch the path for the righteous to reveal the secrets that lies within. It proves yourself worthy of the first soul.
Follow the path of the righteous to prove yourself worthy of the first stone.
Child of the righteous. Yeah, that's more documents. To survive the first time, you must sound the frozen cell to claim the righteous heart within. Then you bear your soul to the element and remain steadfast against the despot within oneself. Oh, master key, okay. Are those for the master levels? See, that's what I want this video to do right there. Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, I had to waste some of my life for this now. Oh, it says the art file. I guess I forgot you in the Dark Ages. Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit! Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought I killed him. I thought I got him on that one. How many enemies he spawned? Okay, what is the ultimate defense? Okay, we need this as to do. Okay, yeah, getting close to the offside ain't gonna work because he travels still too often there. Fuck! Yeah, I need to get in the root. Okay, the anti-armor option, I kinda need a little more than that now. Yeah, he's a pain in the hell. Okay, we gotta get away from the fucking shields. I'm getting pissed off with those things. Like, see, I'm shooting at it, but it's not weaponizing it. Like, what the fuck, man? I am shooting away. I had to get close to it. How does that make sense? Why? I'm getting the feeling he's gonna be a wig of fucking enemy here. Okay, what's the technique here? Jesus Christ, did you have to give him so much fucking health too? It's just the shield being shot back at you blocks the hit. For fucking Christ! I hate him now. Does he really need that amount of health? The guy doesn't stay anywhere for more than 10 seconds. Holy cow. Yeah, I did not like him in this game. I'm not saying you can't make him tough, but does he need that amount of health and spawn all the place? And you want me to sort of see it's fine, but when they fire back at me, they block the attacks. So I can't really stop them from summoning enemies. At least I got that back. Yay, the art vial. The Outsiders and the Elder Demons bound to the domain of Sutton, the bleak circle of hell, where only the hardest was endured. They love all lesser beings and seek to dominate them, subject the victim to the name of the Dark Realm. Though many hell regard them as elder demons, Outsiders reads at the lie of the place. They are granted no land, no title, or wealth. The hand counter delights these cruelty exiling them with words, treating them as expendable beasts fit only to carry out the will. Outsiders detest the masses, but serve them nonetheless. Well, know what? That's what it fucking gets. I like the Archfire, but in this game, they can go fuck themselves. The Arc area works. Find all pieces of work to earn a platinum. Platinum is used to upgrade the chain spear at the house shrine. Pieces of the same works are always located in the same area. Track your progress in the dossier. Oh, this is one Doom guys, well, Doomslayers find just by being here, because this is Khan's scenario in hell. So this is, I guess, the first example of Hell's and the Khan's legions. Yeah, I feel the spirits will only be fan. We need to talk to someone. Come on. Ooh, I want... Give me lore. Hell's Core. Beneath all the domain with even 5 years lies the core. Awaiting a stillness and frozen ruins, where science endures almost in bay beneath its weight. Here, the essence gathered from the endless suffering of the damned. It pours in the darkness. The quest lies cold, unmoving, a false stillness casts over what still lies beneath. Below, the first hell endures, withers, unsippened, shadows given forth. This is where all power is drawn. Let the monkeys take. Let them rise their towers deep beneath what they cannot create. Let the architects be filled with it and call it divine. They do not understand nature. The one named Khan is no sovereign here. She is a vessel, nothing more. To her, our will became beyond those depths. We permit this. All things withdrawn from hell belong to it. In time, all things return. Yeah, that's kind of another reason why hell kind of, works with the Khan maker. Eventually, they know they will get the upper hand eventually. So he's not one. Yeah, I was down there. Nah, let's go all the way over here. Nah. It's pathetic. Mago will now allow it. No! I thought I got that one. There! For my pain misery. Defeated warrior leader essence. Bring it into I swear to hold into okay, you shoot max health, armor. Yeah, I know how to do those. Well, since we're getting killed no more often. Yeah, I definitely want that upgrade. Ow. I gotta figure this one out. I know there's a way to turn it somehow. I don't want to leave it at this A. I really want to solve this one. It won't let me turn it somehow. There has to be a way to turn it around. There has to be. Oh, I'm going to spear. Wait, didn't you go too? That could be a big one. Well, it's a spear, so you know, I have to stab something at these. What time is it? 12? Oh boy, we're going on for a bit. Alright, 12:30 we stop. Right, the turn mechanism is only to be going to turn the same direction. Yeah, that blast was big. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I would say probably Suit Sonic would have been a better choice than this one. Seven. Oh yeah, stunned him. I'm satisfying you. Fun times that one. Just want to make sure there was no stickers there. Oh, good. More logs. Alright. Choose by Supreme Council. The condition advances, the father remains absent. Numina is no longer the answer. Those who should no longer yielded themselves to now endure beyond the rifle cycle. Tomorrow is when each passes age. The truth must remain contained. For eons we believe the continuity of Uruk eternal. Now the sense that surrounds us functioning sign beneath our feet. And still the world beyond look for me for purpose. They cannot be allowed to witness our decline. Yet there remained hope. The substance drawn from the lower realm continue to exhibit qualities unlike any forces we have encountered before. It's volatile, born for suffering itself, yet what form decays it, it is. Even now, the answer slowly transmits to that to be always claimed main my order. The Sentry do not need to know the full truth. Their faith is saying the order awards far greater than their own. And the faith has only required guidance. Without us, countless civilizations would lose the gods they depend upon, and panic would spread upon the peace once for us. We will spare them from that future. Continue the harvest beneath August Nur. We find the essence, strengthen the integrity within the center's armament. And engineering. If the cure exists, it will be found there. Balance must be prevailed. Yeah, that's when the comic has made the deal with hell itself to take its essence. Alright, if I go there, I'll be leaving this area. Yeah, you blocked the long ways. I can go in some areas here. Of course, there's something serious to do here. Ow. I mean, the fucking technicals. Okay, we went that way. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I wanna know. I'm getting the feeling that I know Fire Trap. I think I can only unlock that later on in the game. So I wanna know if I'm right. If not, then, well, I don't wanna lose anything out. So, yeah, I guess you could say we'll cheat a little bit. So we wanna know. Okay, yeah, fire works. Okay, so far I can't find anything for it, so... Well, I guess we're going without it. If I find an Ox file, we'll use that against them. I'm gonna kill that fucking. The wall is not my problem here, game. I appreciate you telling me about the wall, but the wall isn't the problem. Yeah. You see that? He still fucking teleported. See, it wouldn't be fucking bad if he starts fucking teleporting and has so many goddamn fucking health. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this thing. What the fuck signed off with this thing? I mean, the other guy I like. Don't fucking tell me. Okay, the wall is not the problem. Stop telling me about the anti-armor armor. That is not my issue. Why is the game assuming? Okay, during the pay attention, was they assuming the wall is the issue? The wall is not what's getting me killed, game. Gotta give him a second else perform. And I can't stab him because he teleports faster than I can get to him. There, he's dead. Get this out! Fucking awesome. I had another 5-10 minutes of this.
You condemn your people to ruin.
Okay, fine with me.
A righteous heart, the first trial of a soul.
So, Passman?
Cleared to proceed for Singleton mission. URF is on standby.
Okay, I guess we get to see a little bit of Doom Guy's past here.
Multiple heat sinks confirmed.
Ah, back when Doom Guy was just a Marine. With a crash at Doomstalker.
I'm at the site.
Oh, Sid, he actually talks.
Perimeter locked. Expect resistance.
Return this stone. Your path awaits.
Similar to Master Key, we unlock the end game, which is filled with greater challenges and even greater foes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we missed. Oh, I can't guarantee it was that sick that we missed though. Sales confession. Request for 7, Cult Master. Date 02 February 244. Return Officer Lieutenant John Williams. Accused Captain Flynn Trigger. Yeah, in case you want to know, the name was originally from a Doom novel. Yeah, there was a Doom novel during the 90s. That was his name. And also this is second his kind of his backstory of why he ended up on Mars. It was because of he broke the rules. He was Cult Master there. Failed to report discerning suggestion flag public. Instant report. Fox Company was instructed to attend a mission briefing as 13 hours in preparation for a time sensitive operation involving the destruction of an innocent campsite. Captain Trigger was not present at the appropriate time. When Captain did not arrive at the briefing, more than an hour late, I observed that his battle dress was tarry and muddy. When I summoned Captain Drake to the pardon to answer his targets, he informed me that the mission I was briefed the memo on Drake was done. Then he exited the operation room without leaving. While the man did laugh, I took the ceremony to play extremely serious. I would hate to inform my father that my military career was being put by a defiant grunt. Judgment. Lieutenant William, I will not approve your request for a summon court martial, but please understand that I do with the organization to make a continued effort to improve your working relationship with Captain Trigger moving forward. He's a good soldier with an outstanding service record. So, we do get to see his backstory.
Keep searching. The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
We should have picked up something on our sweep. It's like he doesn't exist. I'll try again, sir.
Quietly. We are being watched.
Yes, my lord.
Through the eyes of a fresh soul, their final truth is revealed.
Oh, I want to hear more playing tigers. Yo, so yeah. Night more to command road. Father, the doesn't question me, but the path is clear. I take measure of Legion with the Sailor's absence, and I seen what we are. The winged whisper. They have come to depend on a single word. One not born of a people to carry a war that was never his to build. Since his arrival, the horde has only grown. Victory does not follow him, only more blood. You saw something in here I did not question your judgment, but I question the path. As on oath to protect our people, if the world cannot be won as it is fought now, then it will be fought differently. You once told me the saint went without wisdom is ruined. I have not forgotten. I am weary, but I have not abandoned our people. But Join the Youngster, done come winning before the order of the Six. Six good to the bonkers, seen upon thorns of my making, thinking of my work as though it was the truth to be spent. They would have built a prison with walls of thought and memory, a vault for those who are not free. Gods, primitives, beings who flesh beside the poor of the realm. They wish to howl them from within, to make their own thoughts betray them, to make their spirit weep until the body falls. It is a cruel challenge, but my solution must be elegant. I see it now. A space drawn for pain. A way saved by memory. Atonement that feeds itself. Perfect and eternal. They think they command me. They do not understand what they had asked. I know they had not let me leave this place when it is done. They would bury me within the knowledge of the doors. And so, I have left a wound in the design. At the heart of the crescent site, the gate, a cancerous passage of the deepest wound of the Celtic. It proposes a single A to break, but the purpose is a matter of intent. Intent can be altered. I forged the oracle process by which the soul is divided into judgment. They see the only key to unlock the inner turmoil they can find. They do not understand those two. One they hold, the other I hidden. When the moment has come, I will pass through unseen. Okay, so the Youngster is the only other person who has access to Punta. He's able to do some stuff. Not much, but do some things to see him down. Yeah, this must be the gate that we're talking about.
One stone found. One lock now opened.
Oh, well. Don't they be singing Hand in the Water? Ah, you fixed my shield.
I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Okay, so I'm thinking I can choose either the spear or the shield. Shield or the shield? When the shield has been repaired, it is still damaged. The shield wound upgrade and blade master upgrade are no longer functioning. Test the shield to your downstate for more info. Chain spear or shield? Chain spear or shield soul? No more ammo. Health and ammo is more important. Armor we can increase here and there, but not my top priority. Okay, I want to get that one. Well, this one. The blood tax. Wolfox. Well, I think this is a good point to stop. It's one, and I did mention we'll buy it in Wednesday, so we'll pick this up as soon as we can tomorrow. I'm having fun. No, I'll admit, I fucking hate the odds line in this game. I may have to look up, kind of see what the hell's going on. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm not even finding him properly. Maybe it's that. But holy cow, I can't. He is definitely a menace, to say the least. So, I don't know. Maybe no more patches against him. Maybe I can figure out how to take him down easily. Hopefully, eventually. I mean, the chain spear took some time to get used to it, though I'm not a big fan how. I don't know if it was a glitch or not, but playing the game didn't know what button to, give for this weapon. It's weird getting this thing round and not getting used to not blocking damage with it. Well, with the shield. So it's definitely gonna be something to get used to. But I can see myself liking it. I do like how it's a lot more offensive purpose compared to the other one. I mean, but with the pain and the pain with it and attacking enemies with it. I think I get used to hitting the circle. I'm more used to hitting the L2 to block. During fighting when coming from the prison chambers of the Arctic, it appeared beside the wall at first. No sound, no light. One woman stayed laying bent. The Arctic nest besides a throw has always blonder. A spear, well, blade. Crude in silhouette, the sibling markings represent of the ancient Saxon craftsman. The section has furred by one familiar with the old form, but lacking the distance to refine it properly. I attempted to activate immediately. Nothing. No air to merge. The weapon recognized neither my chest nor my ability. Yet I can feel purpose with it still. Why placed before me an instrument of fortune is not marked my imprisonment. Perhaps a gift for Dioff. Regret, at last, for what became of his both loyal craftsman, or maybe a lesson in reverence. No, nothing entered this space without purpose. If the spirits can come here, then one day we answer to someone. And when that moment arrives, I will know why it was sent. Yes, it was sent to me to be my prize weapon. But yeah, we'll pick this up as soon as we can next time. So until then, take care and